Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials on any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
So I used to take this course, especially from the start, age at 900, age at 104, age at 400, okay, 204, whatever maybe, depends upon the in which course you have enrolled. Okay, so you guys must be knowing about the MCT, right? Anyone? MCT, Microsoft Certified Trainer.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the first question is, today we are going to discuss about the understanding of cloud concept. Okay, so what do you mean by cloud? Anyone? So who have 3+ year of experience? Raj, right?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Raj. So I'm just going to start. What do you mean by cloud? Do you have any understanding about the cloud? I mean, at least
No.
basic.
No,
Okay.
Rohit.
Okay. No issues. Next question is, are you using cloud in your day-to-day life?
For
Raj?
organization,
No, just leave it organization. I'm just talking about the day-to-day
no,
life.
no.
Oh, okay. I'm telling you, you are using. Okay.
Okay.
Are you using a smartphone
Yes.
or iPhone, whatever may be, right?
Yes.
So if you are using iPhone or a smartphone, it means what? You are saving your pics or your pic selfie and all in cloud only, right?
Yes. Yes, Rohit.
Then you are using or not? Tell me, Raj.
Yes, Rohit. I am using that one.
Yes. Any other person? All are using cloud, correct?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
Rohit.
what is? Yeah. All are. So see, even the person in India who don't know they are staying in village, they are also nowadays using the what? A smartphone. They don't know about the cloud, but they are using cloud. Correct? To store
Correct.
their pics and all. So see, the cloud is nowadays it's a kind of like mobile we are using. Similarly, we are using cloud. It's a day-to-day necessity for each and everyone. That's the reason cloud is booming. That is one of the biggest reason. Second thing, now if someone is going to ask you what is cloud, cloud is simple. Cloud is a service. First of thing is what? Cloud is a service, right? You are using you are using cloud on your smartphone like Gmail and all, right? You're using, guys, Raj and Sans, you are
Yes,
using,
Rohit. We
correct?
are using. Yes, we are using.
Yeah, so it is what, service or not? Gmail is a service.
Yes.
Gmail is a service, right? So cloud is a service which we are going to use over the internet. This is what the definition. Without internet, we are not able to use cloud. Okay. So what is cloud? Cloud is a service which we are going to use over the internet. Clear? Anyone have any doubt?
No.
Okay, great. Now the question is coming. Now this question is for Suresh. So you are also using cloud, right?
I was using, but not now.
And
Nathan.
a smartphone you are not using.
Yeah, I'm using a smartphone.
So it means what? Day-to-day life you are using cloud, right?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the organization. Just leave it. If you
Yeah,
are
sure.
using iPhone, also you are using iCloud to store your data.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So now my question is, which type of cloud you are using? You have a working experience in AWS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So which type of? Either you are using public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud.
No, actually, by the time we were using private cloud, they said it was like VPC, like virtual private control or something. In between, they have for our organization, they have set up inside cloud services.
No, no, and I'm not talking about the organization. Just leave it. Try to see. Try to
Now,
understand
now,
in
now,
day-to-day
now,
life.
now I'm in the day-to-day life. I'm using the public cloud because where I store my, it's Google Drive. In Google Drive, I save all my data over there. Sign up my email ID and then save all my things over there. So now I'm using the public cloud in my day-to-day life, not a private cloud.
Yes. Okay. Great. I will explain you why you are using, how you are using, and why we are calling as a public cloud. I will explain you. Okay. When
Okay.
we are going to
Okay.
discuss the types of cloud.
Okay.
So that is what I have already given you my introduction. Now we are going to discuss about the exam objective, that is AZ 900 exam objective. Okay. So basically in this master course, we are going to discuss about the three major certifications which is offered by the Azure cloud, that is AZ 900, AZ 104 and AZ 400, that is fundamental, Azure administrator and Azure DevOps. Okay. So in AZ 900 there are 4 modules basically. Okay. So and
Okay.
they are, and each module have some weightage into the exam. Okay. So first one is understanding cloud concept. In first model we are going to discuss about the what is cloud, types of cloud, what are service model of cloud, what is the economics of scale. All this stuff we are going to discuss in first module, and weightage is 15 to 20%. So basically in first module we are going to I'm going to explain you what exactly the cloud, how we are going to, what are the services offered. Okay, these are the things we are going to discuss in first. In second, understanding core Azure services. It means what are the, see, Azure cloud is providing n number of services, correct?
Okay.
Correct or not? There are so
Yeah.
many
Yeah. Yeah.
services, and
Yeah.
it is
Yes,
not
sir.
possible to anyone to remember all the services, correct? But most of the core services as per the Microsoft syllabus we are going to discuss in module second, and the weightage is 30 to 35%. So anyone knows the what are the core services offered by Azure? At least one or two name.
Yeah. Compute service and
Great.
storage
Okay.
service
Yes, storage. Great.
and networking service.
Good. Excellent. So these are VPN, VPC, all these stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we are going to discuss what are the core services here. And in the third module, we are going to discuss about the understanding security, privacy, compliance, and trust. See, in the first module, we discuss what is cloud. In second module, we are going to discuss what are the services, core services offered by the cloud. In third module, we are going to discuss what are the security, privacy policies of those services. Like suppose I'm going to use a virtual machine, VM from Azure cloud. So what is the cost of that? Okay, right? What is the security, how we are going to monitor, correct? All this stuff. After, in the fourth module, we are going to discuss about basically the pricing. Okay, like suppose you are using virtual machine, so what is the cost for 1 hour, what is the cost for 1 month? Getting my point? Clear?
Okay. Okay.
So you can see that in the second module they are going to ask you 30 to 35%, correct? And 75% is a passing criteria, correct? This exam. So
Okay.
please note down these all the 4 modules. Okay, weightage.
Okay.
Done? Once done, please let me know, because this is very important.
Yeah. Sure. Then we can take a screenshot. You can move.
Okay,
If
great.
everybody's okay, we can move to next thing.
Great. Anyone have? Now how we are going to start, and what is the learning path? So right now we all are here, right? We are going to start here. Okay. And in the first module we are going to discuss about the cloud concept. then core Azure services. Then we are going to discuss about the security, privacy, compliance, and trust. And then we are going to discuss about the pricing. After completion of these 4 modules, we are going to give the Azure exam, and after passing, we will get the certificate. This is the learning path. Okay.
Okay.
So how we are going to drive the session? In part first, Microsoft Azure certification overview. I will give you how many questions they are going to ask, what is the time duration, how to attempt all this stuff. Then in part B, we will especially I am going to give you the technical content presentations, and part C we are going to do the review practice questions or learning resources. I will tell you. And one more thing, whatever I'm going to explain you here, that is more than enough to crack the exam or work in the industry. If you will, I'm just going to give you the example. If you are going to search types of cloud in Google, correct? How many types of cloud? Do you have any idea? Anyone?
Public, private, hybrid.
Okay. Any other person? This is Suresh, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Raj?
No, Rohit, I have not searched regarding this one.
Okay, no issues. Do not search on Google. What I'm telling you, that is more than enough. If you are going to search on Google types of cloud, you will get 5 types of cloud. First one, private, public, hybrid, multi-cloud, community cloud. Okay. But according to the Microsoft, only 3 types of cloud are there. First one is public, private, and hybrid. That's all. If you will go to the AWS, there are 4 types of cloud according to AWS syllabus. That is public, private, hybrid, and multi-cloud. Correct, Suresh? You have working
Uh,
experience in AWS.
no, I'm not sure about the types in
Okay.
AWS, but
Okay, I'm
just
telling you
yeah.
that is what I'm a trainer of AWS also. Okay, I have a
Oh, sure.
working
Thank you.
experience in
Great to hear.
multi-cloud. Okay, so that is
Yeah.
what I'm telling you.
Good to
So
know.
each and every cloud provider have different types of cloud. They have differentiate. So do not search on cloud. According to Microsoft syllabus, we have to study here. Clear? Any confusion in your mind? Anyone?
No,
Yeah, Rohit.
thanks.
Santosh.
Oh, okay. Now let's discuss about the exam. So they are going to see before the pandemic. Yes.
Uh, sorry to interrupt you. So just want to know how it is changing the types of the cloud from the vendor to vendor.
If how they are going to differentiate the cloud. They see all AWS, Azure, Google. Okay, they are the service provider of cloud. They have their own data center. Okay, and how they are dividing their cloud types of cloud. Okay, there are some additional services they are adding, some of here and there, like it's a kind of flavor. See, concept is only the 3. Okay, like let me give you the simple example. You are using public cloud, right? Suppose you are using iPhone.
Yeah.
Okay, in iPhone you are using iCloud, right, for storing your pics and all, right?
Okay.
Correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me explain you. This is very good question, really. And so there are all the users who are using the iPhone, they are using the iCloud, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So it is also known as community cloud because iPhone community, right?
Okay.
Okay. So in an iPhone, iCloud is also a public cloud, correct? Because publicly, see,
Yes.
the definition of public cloud is what? It should be distributed among various organizations, various people, right?
Yes.
Correct. So as suppose I'm a AWS, or maybe I'm going to different I'm on or let it be, I'm just going to, or I'm from management, I want to sell my cloud services in community. Like suppose if you are going to use more than this particular number, if you are going to exceed, then I'm going to make it as community cloud. So in community cloud, what happened? Only the person or people who belongs to that particular specific community, they are only able to use. Like simple example, I'm just going to give you. Suppose you are working in any MNC, right? Or that MNC is from manufacturing, domain. So all the manufacturing domain have some specific cloud, and I'm going to sell that cloud as a community cloud to the end user, as a service provider of cloud. So it's totally business. Getting my point?
Okay.
How you
So,
are just changing the flavor, that's all.
so you mean to say that Amazon is trying to sell cloud as community cloud, but Microsoft is failing into that, right?
Yes, not failing. Microsoft have different business perspective. Microsoft have different, they are selling only in three, that is private, public, and a hybrid. AWS is selling only multi-cloud, layer of cloud. Okay, this first layer, second layer, third layer, like multi-cloud, one more addition in that. There are so many. There is one cloud provider, that is Alibaba. Alibaba, you must be knowing, right?
Yeah, I heard
Alibaba
about
cloud.
that.
Yes. So they are, I know they are selling as a community cloud, also one of the services. So it depends. It's totally business how you are selling your products. See, cloud is a service, correct? Hello.
Yeah,
Science,
yeah,
try to
Rohit. Yes.
understand. So cloud is a service. So it is my service how I want to sell. Like in AWS, virtual machine, we used to call EC2, right? According to AWS, correct, Suresh?
Yeah.
Suresh, you are from
Is it?
AWS. Okay, EC2.
No,
But
it's Azure,
EC2,
it's compute.
yeah, Azure,
Yeah.
we used to call virtual machine, VM, or compute services. Okay, correct. But the
Yeah.
basically the work of both the are same, right?
Yes.
Sense? So that is why it depends upon it's your product, how you want to sell. I'm working in cloud in 2009 and 2006 AWS was launched in the market.
Hmm.
Okay, so that is what I'm telling you. They are slowly growing, and nowadays AWS is and Azure is what they are now. We can say that a market leader. Okay, so they are just increasing their services. It's a totally business how you want to sell your product or your service. Clear? There is
Yeah.
no technical concept among them. They have differentiate the cloud based on the service category.
Okay. So we
Clear?
can say that all community clouds are public clouds.
Yes.
Public to that
Why?
specific community.
A specific community. Public cloud means what? Suppose two people are also using, that is a public cloud. But community, whenever I'm going to say some specific, only manufacturing industry is going to use this cloud. Only IT
Okay.
sector organization is going to use this cloud. That is a community. Okay, but although community cloud is brings all the concept of public cloud. Now
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
Clear? Any confusion? Tell me. I will take another example. Don't worry.
No problem. Yeah, got it.
Okay, great. So it's only a service, depends upon how they want to sell their product.
Yeah,
Now
Rohit, and
come.
one more question, like, so nowadays, if we see, like, the model of organization, everybody is nowadays, as a uniform, every organization is using Outlook as their main thing, right? So if the storage, everything is linked with Azure. At the time when AWS is introduced, everybody is opting for AWS, but nowadays they're starting to move the organization into Azure. Do you know? I mean, could you please explain a little bit on the evolution, please?
Yeah, sure. I will explain you. Don't worry. Why they are moving towards Azure, right? Why not
Yeah,
AWS? Why not
yeah,
Google and all? See, first of all, everything is a business. Okay,
yeah.
everything is a business. Correct?
Okay. Yeah.
So
I
see,
understand.
if I'm just going to give you the basic example. Okay,
Okay.
if you want to, you are from AWS, right? You have a working experience in AWS, correct?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
not
taking an
currently,
example.
but I was working. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
you
working.
are okay. So if you
Okay.
will give the basic, exam in AWS, okay. So it will cost you
Okay.
how much?
I think it's in around 12,000 or 14,000 something by the time.
10,000 something. 10,000
Okay.
cloud practitioner.
Okay.
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 The certification name is cloud practitioner. Okay.
Okay.
And if you will give the fundamental age at 900, it will cost you almost 3,700 something or 4,000 maximum, including GST, 4,200
Okay.
something.
Okay.
Get it? So basically, Azure is also in Microsoft is a well-known brand, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
And Microsoft is going to give you the uh, uh, one platform. You will get all the solution for that. Like, let me give you the suppose just now you're saying your organization is moving towards Azure DevOps within 6 months or 1 year.
Yeah,
Why?
it's already moved, but they are going to
Yeah,
completely adapt. Now they follow IPC. I mean, the private control, private cloud they have. Maybe they will be moving completely in Azure. Yeah.
correct. So what exactly it is, let me tell you. See, if you want to do any project, guys, is it okay to answer, or anyone or privately I have to answer? Tell me. See, this is beneficial for all of you. Shall I continue, or
Yes.
tell
Please
me?
continue,
What do you
Rohit.
guys, Raj?
Please continue, Rohit.
Okay, because it's I know his question. Okay, see, if you want to do any project, what are the things are required? You should have what? One project management tool, correct?
Yeah.
Suresh.
Yeah.
Second one is what? You should have some Confluence tool, right? To manage your
Yeah.
Confluence project info and all. You should have some DevOps tool, any tool, correct?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just giving the basic example. You should have, like, suppose in any kind of project, we have lots of discussion, right? Meetings, correct? After every
Yeah.
meeting we used to send MOM, correct, to all the
Correct.
participants. So these are the basic,
Correct.
I'm just taking the basics. These are, and also we are tracking and all. After 3 months, if I'm going to ask you, okay, on that date, what was the discussion happened, so again you are going to search on your inbox, right?
Correct.
MOM of the meeting. So these things, so here you are managing, for project management you are using different tool, for conferencing you are using different tool, correct? For
Yeah.
for deployment you are using different tool. Each and everything Microsoft Cloud is giving you in one platform. And also MOM, I will show you whenever we will start age at 400. Okay, Azure DevOps. In that I will show
Okay.
you how to write the MOM. So everything will be crystal and clear, and one platform solution. Whatever things you are going to do into the project, each and every tools, each and every concepts are available into the on Azure platform. That's the
Okay.
reason every organization, see, if you are going to use AWS DevOps services or Google
Okay.
service, again you need to adopt one other tool like Jira and all to manage your project, right? A sprint planning
Mm-hmm.
for that, correct? But in Azure
Yeah.
DevOps,
Correct.
everything is there in cloud platform. No need to go here
Okay.
and there. So, like, suppose you are working in Accenture, Capgemini and all. How many people are there? More than 1 lakh, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost 3 lakhs, 3 lakhs something. In Accenture, almost 5 lakhs, more than 5 lakhs, right?
Yeah.
So if everyone is switching this tool to this tool, and it is taking 30 seconds for each and every people, try to
Okay.
understand. So 30 seconds into 5 lakhs, what is the duration of switching the time? It almost more than, what is the, at least it will be the maximum value, right? Or 1 minute also. 5
Yeah.
lakhs
Yeah.
minute.
Correct.
Suppose 1 minute, if you are taking 5 lakhs, imply 5 lakhs into 1 minute, 5 lakhs, right?
Yeah.
So 5 lakhs minute you are wasting business time for switching the tool to updating, right?
Okay.
This is also, see, as a VP, I'm going to you will also after some time you will become a manager and all. So you must think about the business. What kind of business value we are generating?
Okay.
Okay, so due to that reason, all the organization is moving towards Azure DevOps or Azure Cloud.
Okay. Okay. So Azure is mostly targeting the companies, the organization,
Yes,
unlike AWS, they are like to spread their wings across all the all type of customers, but Azure is focusing for companies like organization.
yes,
Okay.
organizations, and the Azure as compared to AWS and Google, it is what cost wise also it is what less as compared to AWS and Google Cloud.
Yeah.
If you will check,
Yeah.
Alibaba is Alibaba have the cost is less, but you guys know, right? There are so many organizations who will not trust on Chinese cloud, correct?
Yeah. Correct.
So most of the
First of all,
like VP and director MDs level, they are not going to decide to but although if you will visit Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia and all, the Alibaba cloud is number one there, okay,
okay.
in that country. But the country like India and UK, US and all, maximum Microsoft, AWS, Google, they are the major player.
Yeah.
Clear? Anyone have any confusion? First thing is what? Cost. Second thing is what? Everything on single platform. Third one is what? Support. The support.
Okay.
Suppose you are not able to do anything and you need some support from the Microsoft team, they will give you like tech support. Like suppose you are not able to create virtual machine, there is a Azure advisory. We'll discuss those services. Okay.
Sure.
Later. Clear? Any doubt? Anyone? Anyone have? Is it clear?
Yeah. Clear for me.
Okay. What about you, Raj and Sanj?
Yes, yes, Rohit.
Okay, great. Now let's discuss about the exam, especially exam basics. So age at 900, before pandemic, they are going to ask you 60 question, but after pandemic, they are going to ask you only 40 question in the exam. Okay.
Okay.
There is no penalty, there is no penalty in this exam. There's no penalty. Okay. You can attempt each and every question. And only earlier it was 90 minutes. Now it's only 1 hour.
Okay.
Okay. And they are going to ask you two types of question, that is multiple response and single response. Clear? Multiple
Okay.
response means what? More than one answer is correct. And single means what? Only one answer is correct. Multiple and multi response. And especially in this particular exam, they are going to ask you the case studies or use case based questions. They are not going to ask you directly what is cloud. Okay. On what situation you will adopt which types of cloud. Okay, so we will discuss all the use case studies possible. Okay, and you will get a sample paper also to for practice purpose. So anyone have any confusion in this exam format?
No.
Okay, great. So in first module we are going to discuss about the key concept and terms, economics of a scale, difference between capital expenditure and operational expenditure, difference between infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. And also we are going to discuss about the types of cloud, that is public, private, and hybrid. So what are the key concept and terms? Let's discuss about the characteristics of cloud. So first one is what? High availability. What do you mean by high availability?
It's like a backup support. It will be no. I mean, failure will be very less. Like it will be always available.
High availability
Like
means what? It is going to available 24/7. Correct?
yeah,
In the day also,
correct.
night also, anywhere. And anyone have any doubt in this point? High availability?
Rohit.
No.
Please ask one more thing. anyone who have 5+ or 3+, whatever, don't feel every doubt is a what for me. If you guys are going to ask you any silly doubt also, I always used to welcome.
To watch our complete session, enroll for our premium membership. Click onto the join button and enroll yourself with the best suited option.
Do not hesitate to ask any types of doubt. You are here to learn, and I am here to explain you. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, I have a 5+ year of experience or 10+ year of experience or 15. Okay, how can I ask this silly question? Every question I am taking as an important question. Okay, Suresh, everyone.
Sure.
So next is scalability. What do you mean by? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, like if let's say if we have now a system which can accommodate only 10 people, so at times tomorrow I need there are 20 people is coming on that way, so I cannot compromise on performance, like it is in a position to adopt 20 people as well. So for that, the scalability. So we can expand our system, the storage in terms of everything. So it's scalability.
Exactly. It means what? We, according to our requirement, we can increase or decrease the size or power of an IT solutions. IT solution means what? IT infrastructure. Correct.
Yeah.
Suppose you have a cloud infrastructure for 10 people. Tomorrow you need for 15 people. Correct. So you can increase. Day after tomorrow you need only for 7 people. You can decrease also. That is what scalability. So whenever we are going to discuss about the scalability, it means what? We are talking about the IT infrastructure. That is cloud infrastructure. Clear? Based on our requirement. Anyone have any doubt on scalability?
No, right.
No, actually, there is one concept like horizontal scaling and vertical scaling. Could you please explain on that?
Scaling we will discuss later.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Scaling according to scaling we will discuss. Don't worry.
Sure.
Okay. This is I will explain you horizontal, vertical scaling, everything. How on which situation we have to do how vertical, on what situation we have to do horizontal. Okay. Next is elasticity. Anyone have any idea in elasticity?
Elasticity is mainly for the storage part, right?
Not storage, everything configuration. So basically elasticity is what we are going to increase or decrease according to the load. We can increase or decrease the configuration of a system. See here in elasticity we are talking about the inside the system configuration, like virtual machine, RAM and all this stuff. Okay, based on if the load is high, automatically it will increase the configuration, or capacity will increase. If load is low, automatically it will decrease, right? Like best example is what? IRTC sites. Correct? Clear or not?
So what is the main difference between scalability and elasticity then?
Great. I
Yeah,
was
I was
supposed
about
to ask
to
you.
say.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
See, whenever we are going to talk about the scalability, we are talking about the entire cloud infrastructure. It means what? 5 virtual machines, 2 database, all this stuff, right? But whenever we are going to talk about the elasticity, we are talking about the individual machine inside that we are increasing the configuration. Suppose right now you are using laptop. I'm just taking the example. 4 GB RAM. You can increase RAM or not to 6 GB, 8 GB, right?
Okay.
So it means what? We are doing in the configuration change within the system itself. Clear?
Okay.
But
So
yeah. Go ahead.
sorry, right. Yeah. So you mean to say that elasticity, in the sense we are increasing or decreasing the configuration inside one mission, right?
Yes, inside one system.
Yeah. So scalability, in the sense we are increasing or decreasing the system itself.
Yes, like suppose today yes, correct.
So
Suppose
what is
today
the need of two functions here? See, for example, I have 3 missions and I'm going to increase the one more mission with same configuration, like 4 GB RAM and
Let me tell you the example. I can understand your question. Okay, let me give you the example. Suppose you are currently working in project 1. Okay, you have 5 resources currently working. Okay, and 5 resources are working on your virtual machines, 5 virtual machines, right? Tomorrow, if you are going to hire 3 more people, then you have to give the virtual machine, right? If you're working in
Yes.
banking project, Citrix is required for each and every people or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
BDI, right? So it means what? You are increasing the scalability of your IT infrastructure, cloud infrastructure. But in
Okay.
the case of elasticity, now you got it.
Yep. Yep.
We are talking about the performance, if the load will be high. Okay, great. Next is agility. Anyone have agility in cloud computing?
Agility is something like the performance, if I'm correct, right?
So agility means what? Basically, it is the ability to rapidly develop, test, and launch application. See, it's agility means what? Like we have agile methodology, right? You all of you must be knowing, right? What is agile and all, correct?
Yeah.
Just a second. Yeah. So agility is what? Basically in agile, what we are doing, guys?
Like we are
Every
planning sprint and achieving it on
yes. Go ahead.
yeah, like we are planning a sprint and focusing to focusing towards the goal to finish it in the sprint and going on.
Yeah. So core area of agile is what? We have to do our work fast. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like so rapidly. So that is what this particular characteristics also cloud have. Clear?
Okay. So in which aspect,
Like if suppose I'm just going to give you example. Suppose you are working, you got one project. Okay, in that project they are going to ask you to install any Oracle application which required 60 GB RAM or 16 GB RAM, 16, right?
okay.
So
Okay.
you are going to purchase the laptop. How much time it will take? Almost 1 day. And after that installing OS and all, right? So especially in MNC, how much time it will take? At least all the
Got-
approvals and all, 1 week.
Yeah.
1 week approval, you get senior manager and all this stuff. Then a laptop will come. Then they are going to do the configuration, OS and all everything, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
Correct. And if you are going to say order 16 GB RAM in Azure, you will able to create the virtual machine within 5 or 6 minutes.
Okay.
So it is what? Fast or not?
Yeah.
Rapidly, we can rapidly develop, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next is fault tolerance. What do you mean by fault tolerance? What is fault?
Uh, Something if goes wrong, like system crashes, uh, we do have a backup or something, so it can be retrieved at any point in time. Like the tolerance to fault is very less, like compared to if a system, let's say if a system is failing for 10 instances, it been ready, it can have a minimum number of instances the system has been failing.
Okay. Okay, fine. You are, I can understand. Any other person? It's Suresh, right? You are saying fault tolerance, correct?
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. Raj and Sense, you guys have any idea about fault tolerance? Yes or no?
Nothing much, sir. Nothing much, sir.
Okay. Let me explain you. See, do you have guys a bike? Raj,
Yeah.
do you have a bike?
Yes, I do have.
Okay, great. So bike or scooty, whatever may be. Okay. So in a bike, suppose you are trying to start a bike. Suppose you have a 150cc Pulsar or a scooty. So how do you start? By pressing the start button, correct?
Yep.
Raj?
Yes, Rohit.
Okay. So you are going to press the button, right? But you are not able to start the bike. After checking that, you got to know that there is a fault in battery. Correct? Let it be. It may happen. Battery is not charged and all, right? So there is a fault in battery. Then you have adopted the another way of starting. You are just with the help of kick, you can start the bike. So in bike is entire system. Try to understand in layman's terms. Then I will come to the cloud. Bike is entire system. In that system, there are so many components are there. Correct, Raj?
Rohit.
Yes or no? Bike is a system or not? In that there are so many components are there: kick, switch button, lights, right?
Yes. Yes,
Batteries.
Rohit.
So battery have a fault, but our objective is to start the bike. Although we have a fault in battery, but how I have tolerated that particular fault? By adopting the new way of starting the bike or new way of doing the work. That is what fault tolerance. Okay,
Okay,
clear what
Rohit.
is fault tolerance? See, you have if in the system any other if one of the component is not working, but you are able to fulfill your objective with another way of doing, okay, then it is known as fault tolerance. Clear? Anyone have any doubt? Next
Mm,
is, yes, go ahead.
no, can you explain that definition once? I mean, can you tell that definition once?
Fault tolerance.
Yeah.
Okay, who have understood?
Yeah, I've understood.
Okay, tell me the definition.
Yeah, no
Is
problem. No problem. Actually, Raj, let's say if it's like the backup plan. Let's say if you're planning for something.
no,
Okay,
actually,
if you're planning for
sorry,
something. Hello.
sorry, yeah, sorry to interrupt you, Suresh. Actually,
Yeah.
he is asking only the definition. Basically, the
Yeah.
definition is the ability of a system to continue operating without interruption when one or more of its component fail. So battery was fail, right, Raj?
Okay.
Battery
Yeah.
was fail. So if any one of the component is fail, also we are able to operate that particular system. Batteries fail, battery is not charged, although you are able to start your bike and you are able to use your bike. Correct? So that is what ability of system to continue operating without interruption when one or more components of the system will is already failed. That is what fault tolerance. Clear?
Yeah,
Yes,
Raj.
Rohit.
Yeah, Rohit. Sorry.
Okay. Next is disaster recovery. What do you mean by disaster recovery?
If some
Like
of the services got failed also, we can able to get the services run on the other system is disaster recovery.
like in to say, because the recovery cost is considering the recovery cost is very high, what the organization plan is, like if we have one system of 10 TB of storage, they will have another 10 TB of storage. Like they will mirror the system and take a backup accordingly. If the system A fails, they can easily retrieve from the system B and use it without any interruption.
Great. So basically disaster recovery is what kind of backup plan? Backup plan. If system fails, what will happen? Like in a simple example, see, whenever we are working in organization, we used to store all the datas in SharePoint, correct?
Correct.
Maximum.
Yes.
Why we are using? If we are going to store in locally, if something will happen to my system, then I am not able to work, correct? Online. So that's the reason disaster recovery have came into the picture. Clear? So in cloud, they are in cloud, they have segregated the disaster recovery among the different availability zones. What is region and zones, we will discuss later. Okay, but guys, have you understood disaster recovery? It's a kind of backup plan. Something will happen into the current situation, then you should have a plan B.
Okay, Rohit.
In a layman style, we can say that whatever may be the situation, so must go on. Correct? Like right now, the pandemic, right? All the maximum IT professionals are working from home. Correct?
Yes, Rohit.
So this is one of the example of disaster recovery. Clear?
Clear, Rohit.
Okay. Now next is global reach. What do you mean by global reach? The person who is sitting in India, the person who is who is sitting in USA, the person who is sitting in Japan, okay, they are also able to use the cloud services. Correct? Whatever the place, if the person is able to access internet, they are able to use the cloud services. This is one of the important characteristics of cloud services. Clear? Global reach.
Yeah.
Next is customer latency capabilities. So latency means what? Delay. So in cloud, the delay is what? Very minimal. No one is going to consider 100% because there is no delay at all. We cannot say, but there is what? Delay is very minimal. That is 0.1%. Okay, 100%. Why? Each and every cloud provider is not telling you, because ideal engine is not possible according to the physics. Correct? You all are engineer. You must have completed your +2, and +2 there is one chapter, heat and thermodynamics. In heat and thermodynamics, there is a concept of what? Ideal engine. Correct, guys? You all are from maybe you must have IITs and all, right? So that is what ideal engine is not possible. It means what? 100% efficiency is not possible for any system. Okay, clear? Clear? What is customer latency capability?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Okay. Next is predictive cost consideration. It means what? Whatever service we are going to use in cloud, okay, that before using itself, we can predict how much cost they are going to charge after 1 month, or after 1 week, or after 1 hour. You can predict the cost. Like suppose you are using virtual machine, how much per hour they are going to charge you. You can predict. I will show you. Clear?
Okay.
Any doubt? Anyone? Tell me. Anyone have any doubt? Tell me. No, right?
No,
Not for me.
Next is security. So cloud, especially Azure cloud, is providing you very good, strong security. Okay, with the help of there are private cloud. Okay, so in private cloud you have all the controls. There are so many security services offered by Azure in cloud, like Azure Active Directory, Azure Vault. These are the security services to store your password, credentials, and all. Okay, clear? So anyone have any doubt in all these points? That is high availability, scalability, elasticity, agility, fault tolerance, disaster recovery, global reach, customer latency capabilities, predictive cost consideration, and security. All this stuff. Guys, anyone have any doubt?
No. Thank you.
Clear?
no, right.
Yeah. So today is only 1 hour class, guys, because from tomorrow we are going to start this class at 4 o'clock, because 2 more people is going to join. Okay, guys.
Okay. Okay.
So 2 more people is going to join from tomorrow. So, and your class will be 4 p.m. Clear?
Okay. 4 p.m. to?
4 to 6.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone have any concern about that?
No, it's only on weekends, right?
Yes, only on weekends, 4 to 6.
Okay. Okay, then.
Okay. So today's from today's class, do you have guys any doubt? Yes, someone is asking something. Please go ahead.
And Rohit, whether you would be sharing the things with us?
Yeah. Recording, everything will be available. Also, we will give you the sample papers. Okay. Don't worry for exam and all. Try to understand. Here we will do labs and all, and concept. Theory you will get, and only the more focus on understanding of the concept. Okay, and labs. And for clearing the exams and all, we will send you the sample paper. Don't worry. With solution, you have enough material to study. Don't worry.
Okay. And this class is for mainly on Azure AZ 900 alone, right?
Yeah, AZ 900, AZ 104, AZ 400. Everything I am going to take. Okay.
Okay.
This is the path. Okay, I am going to take each and every Azure services, Azure training. Okay, guys.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the 3D99 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.